A game where you have a second job is weird, isn't it? We play games to escape the curse that is real life. We don't need more of it at home. Even weirder for me, since I make kitchens and bedrooms for a living, but there is something fun and relaxing with the mundane, like Stardew Valley, Farming Simulator, and now House Flipper. So you're a handyman mercenary who buys abandoned crack dens and does them up to make them livable houses for people to buy, unlike most cunty landlords today who want to charge you out the arse or a mould-filled shithole. Yes, I'm talking about my own house. At the start of the game, a lot of your actions can take ages, especially tiling, but the more you do it, you gain more perk points to put into certain categories to speed these actions up, as well as getting better gear, which makes doing up the bigger houses later much more manageable. It is all satisfying. I love doing the cleaning on this, going into a house where someone has shat on the floor and booted it at the wall a few times, chucked all their takeaway boxes on the floor, set fire to the sofa rather than turning the heating on, and bred an army of cockroaches, then just clean all that shite up so it looks presentable. Oof. I do think the assembly minigames need more depth. As of now, you just click on components and it puts it together for you. I'm not sure myself how it could be improved, but what is there is a dual time waste. Obviously you'll get more out of this game if you're a woman or a gay. Oh shit, I mean if you have an inner interior designer. It was hard for me to get out of the bloke mindset. For us hot-blooded men, all we need is a couch, TV and a toilet we will clean once a year. And oh yeah, a bed, but we'll never wash the bedding for that. No need for a kitchen, we can live on takeaways. So when it comes to me designing, say, a bedroom, I'm like, right, bed, wardrobe, done. Bosh, but then my missus comes over and says it looks wank, takes over and makes it look 1,000 times better. And now with some of her tips, I'm making some absolutely banging houses that sell for loads. Therein lies a problem with the game though, is that it doesn't really teach you what makes a good room. There's customers who have certain requirements, but that doesn't mean there has to be any logic to it. If you put a toilet and shower next to their bed, they will be happy. So you may want to watch some episodes of Grand Designs and get your gardening tips from your boy Monty Don to get the creative juices flowing, as it can be hard to visualise what you want to do. Some of the gardening is a bit fiddly. Getting a nice straight edge on the turf and gravel can be tricky, but planting stuff and placing general furniture is really easy, so once again it comes down to your creativity. And the gardening is well worth doing because it adds a percentage increase to your house price, and in my experience it's never been stingy with it. Just cutting the grass and getting rid of all the weeds will get you a 10%-ish increase. There's also the free Apocalypse Flipper DLC, which adds some new items and lets you do out people's fallout bunkers. I haven't played that much of it because I'm more interested in the houses and gardening, but it's a new layer to the game and free, so I can't complain. Obviously repetition sets in after a while. Clean out one crack den, you've cleaned them all out, but I suppose you make your own variety with your designs. So really your creativity will determine how much you get out of the game. It would be nice to see some kind of online voting feature, rating each other's houses and even getting to visit other people's to get some ideas, and a co-op feature wouldn't hurt. Who knows though, they are adding stuff and patching it quite a bit. The graphics aren't much to write home about. I've been running it on Ultra, and whilst they are fine for what the game is, for people who like designing cool shit and taking screenshots, it would be nice to see some more graphical flair. I know a lot of people don't care about that stuff, but I'm trying to think of the kinds of people who enjoy these types of games here. Overall, I can easily recommend the game. It's regularly on sale, so you can pick up the base game and Garden Flipper for around 20 quid. And if you don't care about the gardening, well, the base game is on sale for around a tenner, but even for the normal price of 15 quid, I think it's a steal. Like and subscribe and leave a comment on what you think of the game. Cheers!
Gonna start